I know summer's not quite over, and maybe some people aren't really ready to talk about autumn fashion yet. I definitely am, but maybe you're not, and that's absolutely fine. So I thought before I move into the autumn capsule wardrobe area, I would kind of talk a little bit more about summer and kind of round up summer with a little most worn summer items. This is going to be mainly based on this summer. I think a few things are new into my wardrobe this summer or into my summer wardrobe. Um, so they may not have been worn in previous years, but I think a lot of the pieces that I have now are going to kind of carry through to my next few summer wardrobe capsules. Summer capsule wardrobes even. But yeah, I'm just going to talk through. I have about 10 items in no particular order, and they're just kind of a variety of different items as well. But I just wanted to share them with you, but also for myself to kind of take the time to reflect on what my most worn pieces were this summer so that I can use that to kind of as a foundation for next summer as well to make sure I keep these pieces and work everything else around them. I feel like the first piece will come as no surprise, but my I guess my most worn summer dress is my cause dress, a big, voluptuous, voluminous dress. There's just so much fabric in this. It just hangs so beautifully. It's so flattering. It can be both dressy with a nice heeled sandal, but also worn very casually with a pair of trainers or even just flat sandals. And I bought this in March. I had been looking for it since last summer when I saw someone at work wear it. I hunted it down on Vinted. It's absolutely worth it. I think I might have paid maybe like 30 or £40 for it. Actually, I think I might have paid more. But whatever I paid, it is so worth it. I can't wait to wear this again next summer. I probably will only get a couple more wears out of it this year before I have to retire it. I could obviously take it out for dressier occasions if an occasion called for a dress, but I think I'll be really excited to take it back out next year if I store it away for a little while and then I wish I could find my autumn equivalent to this dress. But I think because it's just so big and floaty and it just really lends itself to summer, just be really airy and lightweight. But I love it so much. I've worn it so much, and yeah, this if I only owned one summer dress, this would be it. My most worn sandals, although I only got them I think in June, have been these black strappy sandals from New Bella. Um, I got a lot of questions about these when I wore them in a few videos and reels, so I kind of have a feeling that you guys like them too. They're just such a simple sandal. They have a lovely kind of strap detail, really kind of elegant, dainty, but then they've got kind of like a bit of a chunkier heel and so they're not super flat. The first time I ever wore these, they didn't rub me anywhere. They didn't cause me any discomfort. I was really impressed that I was able to just put them on brand new, wear them out for a day in London, and have no complaints. They look great with my cos dress, so they kind of just go together as a really great pair. They look great with jeans, and what did I wear them with the other day? I think I wore them with, oh yes, some like black wide leg trousers. They're kind of a great sandal for, yeah, they just kind of smarten things up a little bit too. And instead of reaching for trainers sometimes for work or as kind of a comfy shoe, I'll reach for these if it's not, even if it's not a super hot day. It's just a little bit airier, but I pair these with like a tailored trouser and a t-shirt, and it just looks really cool. A linen shirt has been a great go-to for me as well this year. I have this in a black version as well. And I think these are just great for like throw on over like a vest and jeans or, a tank top and shorts. They come with a little matching shorts. The white ones are in the wash upstairs, but they have, yeah, just these little high waisted shorts, really nice length, pockets and everything. So I have worn them lots as a set, but I think even just wearing it on its own, just thrown over it, like if I was to throw it on over this top I'm wearing now, it just really works for that extra layer you sometimes need in a British summer, or any summer if it's super, super hot, but you just don't want to risk getting burnt. A white linen shirt in particular that doesn't absorb the heat is just a great option. And I love the sleeve length. They're not a full length. It's kind of like this really wide, I want to say like wrist length, like they probably come to about there. So they just kind of, I don't know, they're really flattering on the arms. I just love them. These are from Burlock. Absolutely adore these. I know I'll get a little bit more wear out of the shirts for another few weeks, But the shorts, I feel like their time is coming to an end. I am going on a trip to Ibiza soon in the next couple of weeks, kind of early September. And these two shirt sets are going to come with me because I just know they're so versatile. You can mix and match them. You can just throw them on over, jeans and a tank top, or another pair of linen trousers, or something like that. Or even throw them on over a dress just for that extra layer to keep the sun off. So they're going to be super handy. I think if I was to say my most worn would be the white one, but I also love the black. I think my most worn blazer of the summer has probably been this beige, stony coloured blazer. Um, yeah, have worn this a lot. It's just that little bit brighter than my black blazer, and it's been a really great option. It kind of serves the same purpose, but it's been great for throwing on over a summer dress, t-shirt and jeans, um, wearing what maybe like a tank top and some wide leg trousers. It's just been a really great piece. I think this color in particular just works really well for my wardrobe, really well on me. And I have been loving it, and it's definitely one I'm going to carry into my autumn wardrobe. But just wanted to flag this for myself in the future to keep this in my summer wardrobe. It'll probably be like an all year round piece, to be honest. Like I could wear this in winter, just layer up some knitwear underneath. But yeah, this is just a really great option. Perfect if you want to kind of elevate a summer look a little bit and you want it to look a little bit more polished. Then just throwing on maybe like a linen shirt, blazer is a great way to go. I did also wear my black blazer quite a bit as well, but I feel maybe, you know what, I probably wore them equally. But I feel like in the last couple of months I've worn the beige more, so maybe the black one just a bit more at the start of summer. In terms of jewellery, because I have acquired quite a bit recently, my most worn pieces, I say for earrings, are probably these kind of, let me take it off and show you, almost like a little geometric hoop from Anna Luisa. My camera doesn't want to focus, but I'll put in a little clip. But yeah, they're just a really sweet little hoop. They're like absolutely everyday hoop. Call them my gym earrings. That's how much I wear them. But it's just like they're there, but they're not too in your face. You can kind of pair them with majority of my necklaces because they just don't overpower anything. And they're also really comfy for sleeping in, so I can kind of just wear them all the time and not ever have to take them off. I do take them off if I shower. Pretty sure they're probably shower proof, but just want to make sure they last as long as possible because they are my most worn. I was trying to think about necklaces, like what's my most worn, and I think it might be this one. This is, don't have it on, but I'll put it on and show you. This, I think, I can't remember where it's from. There's no like label or branding or anything on it. But it's just this really simple, it's like a little bit chunky, but it's just this really nice chain necklace. I have a bigger version of it as well. The bigger version is from Majuri, but I'm not sure if this one is too. Um, but yeah, I just love this. It's just so easy to wear. And I feel like it's same as the earrings. Like you just throw the two of them on and they kind of go with absolutely everything. So yeah, I just feel like if I just had, just these earrings and just this necklace, I still feel like I would have enough jewellery for every outfit. And then I kind of got into bracelets this year, which I normally don't. I'm wearing another one right now, actually. I find a lot of bracelets now that actually fit my wrists. I don't know. I don't know if places have just started making smaller bracelets. Like I have quite tiny wrists, and this fits perfectly. Maybe they have started making smaller ones. I don't know, but this is probably my most worn. This is from Bellamy, I believe. I can't get it on because it's really hard to put on a bracelet with one hand, but it's just this lovely kind of chain detail bracelet with a nice little pearl on the end, and I love that. And it kind of, when you have it on, the pearl kind of is like a little charm on it, so that's kind of how it fits me. And I just think it's a really nice piece to add on to any outfit because it's a little bit chunky. Then it has that pearl. It's just a little bit classy, and I just feel like it kind of embodies where I want my style to go. Like a little bit elevated, a little bit of a classy pearl, a little classy touch. So yeah, I think I've probably worn that the most out of my bracelets, but I am kind of only just getting into them recently. So who knows? This one could end up being my most worn because He's really hard to take off with just one hand. There's like a pinch clasp. So I end up just wearing this all the time and not taking it off because sometimes I can't get it off. In terms of rings, actually, I didn't really think about rings. To be honest, I don't think I have that many that aren't like, the rings I've collected over the years, like either from Andrews, from Nepal. I have a few from his nana, but there is this one ring from Linear that I'm probably not going to be able to show you. Yeah, this camera, it's just like a different camera, and I don't know how to make it focus. But it's just this really dainty ring that fits my fits my ring finger. And I only have like two rings that fit this finger, this on my claddagh ring. But I've really been enjoying wearing this. It's just so dainty and simple and has a really nice um, citrine stone, I believe. So it's quite sweet. And I really like that one. I thought I'd include my most worn sunglasses, but quite frankly, I do own more than one pair, but I do not wear more than one pair. But I just kind of have backups that maybe if I don't want to wear these, I'm going to like a festival or something. So my most worn are my Celine glasses. I got these for my 30th birthday last year for my family. My sister picked a great present. I just got laser eye surgery, so I could finally wear sunglasses more often. So this was kind of like a little gift for that. And they're just this kind of like beigey pink tone. Absolutely love these. I love the shape of them. I think they just really suit me, and I think the color just goes with absolutely every outfit. So I don't ever feel like I need another pair. I could probably have a black pair, but to be honest, I think I prefer the softness of this color. I think it just looks nice. And also, they suit me, they work. I don't think I need another pair unless I was going for like a different look. But I mean, I want to be more minimal, I want to have less stuff, which means I don't need a second pair of sunglasses. I have another pair really, really similar actually. These are like my cheaper pair of sunglasses. Um, really similar. They actually are a little bit bigger, like even the fit of them. I think the frames are a bit bigger. Just kind of like a darker pink color. But I can wear these when I'm like maybe afraid I'll lose my nice glasses, like at a festival, like I said. But I haven't really had to do that. So my most worn handbag of the summer has been this little black crossbody bag from Rios. You can't see it on me now because I'm cropped in too much, but it's just a really handy bag. It also comes with a handle that's a little bit shorter, maybe like this, so I can use it as like a little shoulder bag as well, which makes it just the most versatile bag. It doesn't fit tons of things in it, but usually I have my wallet, have a pen. I like to always have a pen with me. Um, that's pretty much all I need in it, to be honest. Sunglasses will fit, but when I wear them, I tend to just never take them off or hook them on like my neckline, which is probably dangerous. But yeah, this is just such a handy bag. It's black. It goes with absolutely everything. It has two strap alternatives. I feel like this is all I will need in my life. Of course, this is going to come into my autumn and my winter wardrobe. So yeah, prepare to see a lot more of this. I feel like I'm losing a bit of light now, and it's only okay. It's 5 p.m. I guess that's normal. I just feel like the light is kind of cut across the screen now. But I just have a couple more bits to talk through. My most worn trousers are these black wide leg tailored trousers from Phase 8. They have a lovely satin waistband, which is quite a nice feature. They have really great pockets, and they just fit so well. I did hem them so that they fit me to my perfect length as well, and I feel like that was a total game changer because I had a different pair of black wide leg trousers. They weren't quite as high waisted, but they were the perfect length for me, so I used to wear them a lot more. But then once I hemmed these to the right length that I could wear them with a flat or trainers or something, these became my new best trouser, and I actually sold the other trousers on Vinted because I love how high waisted these are. They look great with like a top like this, and my black sandals. I've worn outfits like that a ton in the summer. You might not think a wide leg tailored trouser is a summer piece, but I live in London, so it's not always that sunny or it's not always that hot. And also, they're quite lightweight. They're just kind of crepey fabric, they're not wool or anything. So they're still really airy and light to wear. But I know these are going to work really well in my autumn and winter wardrobe too. and in spring again and come back around for summer. So again, these are one of those all year round pieces. In winter, I would probably just put some thermals underneath them if needed, but they just work with so many things in my wardrobe. They also look great with like a linen shirt. I've styled them up with my white linen shirt in a couple of videos um, that you may have or may not have seen. If you haven't seen all my latest styling videos, I'll link them in the cards. But yeah, these are just an absolute winner for me, and you can just tell that by the fact that I sold my other black trousers because I just knew these are the one. Right, another pair of shoes that I also wore a lot are my Converse, and these are so battered now. So battered. But I have, when did I get these? I got these in 2020. So I've had them for 3 years now, and they have held up really well. I washed them in the washing machine once, then the glue came away from like the toe, the fabric and the rubber. And I kind of thought they were a bit ruined, but I've been wearing them probably for 2 years since with that. There's a hole in it. I wouldn't want to wear it in like rainy weather, but they still look fine. I would love to replace them at some stage or get them repaired maybe, or just get them re-glued. Long story short, they just go with absolutely everything. They look great. Just I think the color looks great with like a linen set. I think I've worn it with my black linen set, my white linen set, my cost dress as well. It's like a very similar tone. So they look great with that. I wear them under my black trousers. Yeah, I wear them with jeans and a tank top and my beige blazer. All of these pieces I feel like make a lovely little summer capsule wardrobe. So these are kind of like my ultimate essentials if I was to create just a tiny little summer core capsule. But yeah, these are so great and they're really comfy, and I just can't see myself having any capsule wardrobe without a pair of Converse. I often call them my summer boots because I like the look of a boot on my legs. I don't like anything that cuts off my ankles too low because I have quite tiny ankles and it just highlights that. So I like when my ankles are covered, and then Converse is kind of just like a little canvas boot. And last but not least is some knitwear. You might be like, why the hell are you including knitwear in a most worn summer wardrobe? But I do, like I said, I live in London and I wear knitwear in the summer. And my most worn piece is actually in the wash because I'm getting it ready for my autumn wardrobe. Did a big like hand wash of knitwear and stuff this morning. But my most worn knitwear is probably my Cezanne Gaspard jumper. Can't remember the exact color that I have it in, but I'll link it below. It's one of the Cezanne regulars. I've had that just over a year now, and I think it's great because it's both a jumper and a cardigan. So you can wear it with the buttons at the front, and it's kind of like as a cardigan, or you can wear it unbuttoned. But you can also turn it around and wear it with the buttons at the back, and then it just looks like a sweater from the front. I think that's what makes it so great, is that it's so versatile. You get two looks with it, and that's probably why I've worn it the most. Also, just because it's a cardigan, I can kind of just throw it on over things. I've worn it kind of tied around my shoulders quite a few times just to give myself that option if I needed something or if I was out and about and I knew I'd be out late and it was going to probably get chilly. That's kind of what I reached for those moments. So this is just like a little note to self for me when I'm putting together my summer 2024 wardrobe. Come back to this video, have a look, see what my most worn pieces were, and make sure that I include those moving forward. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it helps you think about your most worn pieces. If you even sat down, wrote a list numbered 1 to 10 and thought, what was my most worn top, most worn dress, most worn trousers, outerwear, accessories, like handbags, shoes, jewelry, which of those pieces, if you were to just pick one per category, because I think I kind of did pick one per category. Didn't really include many tops, but I would say things like this, little vest tops, really just little basic things like this. Like I have a white vest top was probably my most worn top. Let me get that. Yeah, this is probably my most worn top in summer, and it's just a little white vest, really simple, but it goes under my linen set and it goes with my wide leg trousers. But yeah, just think about like what were your essentials, your most worn of each category, and just see if you can kind of use that going forward to plan around in the future. I'd love to think about my least worn, but I would really hope that there wasn't one per category that I could really identify, because I don't have a lot of things in each category, and I've done a lot of decluttering recently as well. So they're probably my least worn that are already gone and unvinted. Like I said, I hope it's useful. If you aren't already subscribed and you like this kind of video, I really appreciate if you subscribe. Lots more capsule wardrobe content to come as we enter a new season. My favorite season. My favorite season will always be autumn, but I feel like I've finally got a grasp of my summer wardrobe now that I've built a more neutral summer wardrobe. I used to really reach for like colorful summer dresses, and then I was like, why do I hate summer dressing so much? And then I realized it was because I wasn't staying aligned to my style in the summer months. It just kind of, I got lost. So once I kind of just kept my usual color palette, stuck to a few key pieces, I really enjoy summer dressing now. I'll just wear that cost dress every single day. But yeah, lots more to come in autumn. My absolute favorite. I love layering. I love different textures. It's just a little bit more exciting. I love the idea of wearing an outfit that you're not going to go completely sweaty in. So yeah, that's the one bonus of autumn, is that it actually gets cold. I hope you enjoyed this. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed, that likes my videos, that leaves me a comment. I love getting back to all the comments, and I really try to do so, reply to every one of them. I hope you all have a great week until we talk again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.